Hello everyone, I'm Andrea Silvera and today we are going to talk about the passive voice. Well, what is the passive voice? The passive voice is a grammatical structure used to emphasize the action or the receiver of the action rather than the doer. For example, we have an active sentence. Active. The teacher explains the lesson. In this case, the lesson is the object and the teacher is the subject. But in passive is like this. The lesson was explained by the teacher. So it means the lesson now is the subject and the teacher is the object. Active. The mechanic repaired the car. Passive. The car was repaired by the mechanic. When to use it? You can use it when you want to emphasize the object or person who received the action or results. For example, the vase was broken by the child. It's common to find this feature in newspaper or digital news to generate a feeling in readers with regard to the object in the sentence or announce. Previous understanding, active and passive voice structure. Now we have this sentence in active. It says, the elephants crushed the pots of my backyard. In this case, the elephant are the subject, crush are the verb, crush is the verb, and the pots are the object. This is understanding in the subject did the action to the object. Now let's imagine that we are giving a speech about soccer and we say active. Many soccer fans don't play soccer. In this case, the subject is soccer fans, the verb is play, and the object is soccer. But as the main team is soccer and not the soccer fans, we could say it better, like this. Passive. Soccer is in play by many soccer fans. Now soccer is the new object, and many soccer fans or soccer fans are the new object. Active to passive. Instead of daily life examples, we can see the passive voice in many conversations of this class in our daily life. For example, when we say I was born in 2002, instead of my mom bore me in 2002. It sounds weird. Other examples are A Game of Thrones was written by George, or the periodic table was developed in 1869, or The Last Supper was painted with oils. Now let's see the steps to convert the active to passive. Step 1. Identify the subject, the verb, and the object. We have this sentence in active voice. It says, the child had already turned on the fan. In this case, the subject is child, the verb is turn, and the object is fan. Step 2. Move the object to become the new subject. Now the fan is not the object, now is the subject. Step 3. Check what tense the active sentence is in. And it said the child had already turned on the fan. If we see had and turn on are in past perfect, so it's in past perfect tense. Having in count this, we go with step 4. Conjugate the verb be. So make the verb, the main verb, is in the same tense as in the active voice. Why? Because it's for the verb that is in the same tense and is in past perfect, and all this is necessary to make it coherent. So it looks like this. The fan had already been. Step 5. Adding the main verb but in past participle after be verb. Turn is already in past participle, So it stays that way. It looks like this. The fan already been turned on. We have the subject, we have the verb be, and the verb in past participle. Step 6. This is optional and you can add the ob subject. So it looks like this. The fan had already been turned on by the child. We have the subject, the verb be, the verb in past participle, and the object. So that is all. There is the reference. And I hope you like it and see you next time. Bye bye.